Patrick Bet David video, a guy who only watched this one thinking that he only does the TikTok style questions. It's like LGBT rights or healthcare.
Gay son or thought daughter?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
I don't know, man. I don't.
So that's a problem. But that's a problem.
Yeah.
And the reason why that's a problem is the following thing.
It's not a problem. You invented this in your head.
Are you gay?
Me? No.
What do I need to do to...
That is some valuetainment.
This guy fucking rules.
No, I imagine him always like getting up in the middle of a debate and be like, "Are you not value-tained?" Like, I feel like that's his thing. I am fucking value-tained every time I watch him. I don't know what it is.
Does he make merch? I want to see.
Oh, he probably has the ugliest. I imagine he has the ugliest like crypto-looking lion. You know what I mean? There you go, the logo.
Yeah. Yes. It's probably like
I thought that was an ape of some kind.
Yeah.
It's probably like the lion on the front and on the back is like a Patrick Bet David quote. Something.
Yeah.
Something that's like, you know, compound interest is money gained.
Yeah, exactly.
Why that's a problem is the following thing. Are you gay?
I like that he waits. Like he's like, this is gonna be a big one. Are you
I want to hear the answer.
Me? No.
What do I need to do to convert?
I'm listening.
What do I need to do to convert you to being gay?
I don't think you can.
You don't think I could convert you to being gay?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this.
Dude, he's training. No. His
Wait, I
brain.
need to see where this goes.
His brain is like a mystery. The way it works is so fantastic. I'm not even kidding. He thinks.
He's convincing me to be gay right
He
now.
thinks he has this line of thought right now that he is going to put forward is going to blow your fucking mind. He thinks he's like doing mathematics.
I need to hear this.
Converted you into getting a real estate license?
I did.
Who influenced you though? How did you learn about real estate?
Saw a TV commercial for $1 million listing.
Perfect.
I
So,
got it in my mind.
and you were influenced to be a realtor.
Oh my god.
You weren't born with one to be a realtor.
Yes.
Bingo.
Yes.
Did you get it?
No.
Let me explain to you what I mean by this.
Fucking adult. What are you talking about?
He's right. He's right and you're afraid. He's right and you're scared.
He's so right.
Like, television can influence you to get a real estate license, so it can also influence you to alter your sexuality.
Yes, it influences you to suck a dick, dude.
I remember when I got my bottom certification.
dude, it's so good. It's so good that like, yes, being a property owner is biological, just like being gay. Oh my
he's
God, so awesome.
He set up this entire interview just for that.
Yeah.
That came to him. That came to him when he was like spending 8 days in a sauna, and he was like, "I'm gonna bust this out on Valuetainment."
2 minutes, so he was ready for it.
Yeah, he couldn't hold it in any longer.
Please.
So, stats came out that shows which generation is the gayest generation of all. It's part of the LGBTQ
Bro, he's got
community.
empirical evidence. Oh, dude, empirical evidence lovers destroyed. What's up, dude?
Well, guess which generation is
I am. Oh, it's Gen Z. I can literally give you the details off the top of my head. 26% of Gen Z are gay or identify as queer, as opposed to like I think 60 or 10.6% of millennials. So his argument is going to be television making them gay, which is awesome.
Do you think you care more about what I think at this age or when you were 14 years old?
Definitely 14.
No problem. Me too, right? So,
No problem.
do you think it's easier to convert you in a way of thinking at 14 or 33?
14.
Of course, right? Okay. I became a Christian because somebody talked to me about it. I got into insurance because somebody influenced me to get into insurance. Okay. I got into bodybuilding because.
Oh my God.
take it one step further.
Okay, dude, it's a lock. You know. Choose your enemies wisely. Business planning for the audacious few. Your next 5 moves. Master the art of business strategy.
Yeah, these are. I know what I'm getting. I'm getting my family all of this shit for Christmas.
It's like Lakers colors.
I think it's like. I think his error here is that he thinks that homo and heterosexuality are just different ways of thinking.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he.
The Boss Collection is
Oh,
sick.
the entrepreneur set.
The set?
Yeah, if you get one of these leather keychains, dude, your life will change. You will have an MLM. Okay?
Imagine showing up to a date with a Patrick Bet David leather backpack. I would be shocked if you're not getting blown on the spot.
Dude, the boss set. What's happening?
For
Like,
only $350.
That's it?
they're-
Well,
they're-
look,
You
It's
get
got dice?
you get Patrick Bet David limited edition steel dice.
oh my god! And it says outwork on it and energize.
Oh,
This is phenomenal.
we're
dude.
playing D&D with Patrick Bet
Yes.
David rules.
Yeah.
My cleric proposes a marketing strategy.
It's funny because the lion, or at least the
These-
male lion.
Oh, they have an
notoriously-
athletic collection. It's
Oh,
sold
let's
out.
go.
Damn,
Dude, this is
that
like
doesn't surprise me.
blue athletic t-shirt. Dude, he only has the shield. What is this stock art shield that he has that he just like
Are you kidding me? That is the official animal of Valuetainment.
Well, I was gonna say male
well-
lions are notoriously among the laziest animals on the planet.
yeah, but
They don't work
but they
very
look
much.
fucking
They're collecting.
sick.
No, they're not lazy. They're collecting passive income.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Because I was influenced by Arnold Schwarzenegger. I went to Santa Monica Community College because I was influenced because that's where Arnold went. Influence. Somebody influenced you, right?
Wait, what?
Four
That
generations.
is one
Five
of the
generations.
dumbest things I've ever heard. I need to go to Arnold's Community College.
Dude,
it's probably better than
Arnold
all the other
Schwarzenegger-
ones.
Yeah, famous for you know his educational pursuits. That's awesome.
That's like Arnold just came into community college unformed. He was just
Yeah.
like a nerd.
And then he got
it's-
yacked.
He didn't even like lifting weights still. He was,
Yeah, and they're like, Arnold, you have to become the Terminator.
Dude, the thing I love about him is that like I feel like people don't watch him and appreciate him for the reasons that we appreciate him. I think there are a lot of people who just like think like he does.
Yeah. I saw Joe Rogan just slobbering all over him. It was a horrible display. I saw a video. Of course, Patrick Bet David reposted it, but it's a video of Joe Rogan being like, he's so smart and he's made so much money, and he's only doing valuetainment so people can learn from him. He's such a good guy.
The
Yeah.
shitty part is it's such a good name. Valuetainment.
Yeah.
I love valuetainment.
I mean, it's like it's straight QVC. I think like it's so basic. It says basic as a stock art lion. I love it. I am being valuetained always.
Traditionalist. You got the boomers, millennials, Gen X, and you got.
But the thing I wanted to point to. Fuck, I keep pausing. I'm sorry. But the thing I wanted to point to is like he always has these like very convoluted, completely irrelevant sequence of thoughts that he springs together to like seemingly make this compelling argument. Like he went from like, you know, who do you think is the gayest generation? And it's like, yeah, and they watch TV, right? You watch TV, you're gay. Like,
Gen
it's
Z.
awesome.
You ready? Traditionalists, 0.8% of are gay. 0.8% of traditionalists are gay.
Can
Boomers,
anyone else identify the problem with
2.6%.
his?
Then you go to
the
5
data he's presenting here.
Yeah, no, we can't because he's right. He's
Percent.
right.
no, he
Then
watched
you go to
Band of
10%.
Brothers, and he was like 0.8% of these guys are gay.
I guarantee you, they're not. I mean, like it's identifying this guy, but like if you believe 0.5% of the male population in 1940 never did anything gay, I got some valuetainment I need to sell you.
There was
know
no
what percent-
stigma. There's no stigma
like
to
you're
coming
trying-
out as pan in 1941.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he is boomer train wrecks.
I
You're
think
right.
Gen Z identifies as
Oh, I know, yeah,
LGBTQ,
only Chris can get that
21%.
reference.
Yeah. Oh my god.
21%. So who do you think cares less about what you and I think, traditionalists or Gen Zs? Traditionalists. You think if you and I are 70 years old and we're gay, do you really think you and I care about what other
Imagine
people
me and
think?
you are
What do you
making
think?
a lemon
No.
party.
You're coming out. You ever seen a grandma or grandfather drop F-bombs and it's like, get your butt out of my, because that, listen, I'm 10 years away from living and dying. Like, I don't give a shit what you think
What?
about.
Oh my
What the
god.
fuck are
oh
you
my
talking?
god. Oh my god. Oh, I just picked it up. It's hard to pick up because he's bringing such high level ideas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's overheating.
You have to have a really high IQ to understand what Patrick Bet David is saying. No, he's saying it's impossible to influence old people because they say slurs, as evidenced by the fact that they say slurs because they're going to die soon. Who cares? But it's very easy to influence children. So that's the reason why gay people are influenced into being gay when they're children.
Can I just point out that he said old people are 10 years away from living and dying? So, well, which one?
What age range?
No, it's prose, man. It's like Tacoma wept. He's doing prose. He's like, you don't understand. This is high level poetry. Yeah. He's a poetic guy. It's a bar.
But if 21% of Gen Z is gay, they're being influenced just like you were influenced to be a realtor, just like I was influenced to go into SMC. Influence. That's a problem. So the fact that you, a very smart guy, a super successful guy at your age, cannot tell the two apart, that means you're not really putting a lot of thought into what's going to influence who. Because
He is, though.
Yeah.
He's always thinking about how influenced the youth is about getting gay.
What is
God,
SMC influence? The thing that he said he was influenced into getting into.
Oh,
Is that-
SMC Santa Monica College.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he was influenced
all right.
by Arnold to go to SMC, which is, the Harvard of the West.
Yeah.
The Harvard of community colleges in
faith,
the West.
that's going to influence you to do what? Complete different thing.
Don't you think that some of that, though, is a bit of that overall people are...
Bro, the most effective counter to this, not to be like an annoying debate guy, is to be like, so when did you get influenced to like pussy, my man?
Yeah.
Like, what happened? Like, what movie convinced you that pussy is the shit? Because when you say
Ghostbusters.
that, when you say something like that, he's gonna be like, what? I love
don't eat pussy.
Yeah, I love pussy. I've always loved pussy. Like, who taught you to be fucking into women?
are somewhere on a spectrum. And if you're, let's say, a 2 out of 10 or a 3 out of 10, that maybe you're more open about that, whereas in other generations you weren't. And perhaps it's somewhere in the middle.
No, I think LGBTQ is a religion. And you choose which religion you want to be in front of your kids. Okay. You choose, if a person is gay, you're eventually going to be gay.
What?
You're going to be gay. You're not going to be, if you're going to do what you're going to do. Like, for example, I interviewed a guy who was a negotiator, FBI agent, who would sit down with people that killed.
He was like, take the cock out of your mouth.
That were,
We can get you a helicopter
murderers that killed their own family members.
Dude, do you now understand
What
why?
the fuck is he?
His mind works in such mysterious ways. That's what I'm saying.
He said if you're gay, you're eventually gonna be gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Is
Okay,
that
so
wrong?
if you're gay, if you're gay, and it means you're eventually going to be gay no matter what, then that runs counter to his influence argument.
Yeah, no, it is.
No,
it's completely
guys.
contradictory.
Guys, you don't understand. No. It somehow makes sense. Okay, you should have to have a really high IQ to understand what Patrick Bet-David is saying. Just listen to him talk about the FBI Mindhunter guy.
He went to a hostage situation and said, "Are you going to be gay or go to Santa Monica Community College?"
Oh, dude, he's
Members,
so
and I
good.
said, so what gets somebody to get to the point of wanting to do something like this? And he explained how there's a difference between what you're born with, what you're influenced with, and then to take the action, right? There are some people that are born who are dark human beings.
Okay. What being gay is like being a dark human being who's maybe a serial killer, okay, a real estate agent, and also being influenced to go to Santa Monica Community College.
The problem is when he talks, he pauses, so you sit with whatever the last words he said.
It's always so good. Will said he's gonna dip out.
No, you can keep going. My car's like 8 minutes away. So.
Okay, all right.
This is
Period. That they enjoy it. They're born that way. You know, if you look at the Iceman, I don't know if you've ever seen interviews of the Iceman. Have you ever watched interviews of Iceman?
Yeah.
That guy is cold, and he enjoyed what he did. What percentage of the world is like that? What would you say? 0.1%? Okay. So are we going to say, no, he was influenced to be that way? There had to be a darker person in his life to get him to be that dark. No, he's born that way. Okay. Are some people born gay? Maybe. Okay.
Oh,
But if we
he's not ruling that
Maybe.
out. He's open-minded. He's woke. He's saying, like, some people, just like serial killers, are born homosexual.
take
I respect
1,000
it.
gay people, what percentage of them are gay because they were born gay? What percentage of them are gay because they were influenced to be gay? Or life influenced them to be gay? That's a real question we have to talk about. I understand it's a very uncomfortable
I
thing.
think it would be just attraction. Who are like am attracted to certain people and a certain type. I'm not attracted to another type.
No problem.
So I feel like that would be the same thing with gender.
I'm
it's like if you're attracted to men or women, that would be...
Graham.
Yeah.
Do you think you need to learn how to give a blowjob to another boy at 11 years old?
No.
That book is in schools, recommended teaching by.
Whoa, he just logic jam. He fucking cooked him, dude. That was a setup. It took him 6 minutes to like arrive at this jam. He's like, yeah, well, that's what they're teaching our children is how to give the best blowjobs at the age of 11.
Well, I mean, like, wait, hold on a second. Like, I wouldn't necessarily need that because, you know, I hadn't been influenced to be gay at 11. But if there was a book that taught me how to, like, please a woman at age 11, I mean, that would be fine with me.
Well, I think that's his argument
Okay,
too.
all right.
That's what he's.
Teachers in America. Do you think that's a problem?
Sure.
Do you think it's a better usage of my time to learn how money works?
Yes.
Or how to please another boy at 11 years old?
Right.
So then you...
Wait a second.
He's saying make the kids watch Patrick Bet David so they get value-tained at the age of 11 and they know how money works. That's what he's saying.
I would go one step further than that. I would say if you are pregnant right now, if you just found out, if it barely has eyes, you should be putting headphones, the AirPod Maxes around your stomach and blasting Patrick Bet David into your fetus.
So Mozart? Or
Yeah, it's better than Mozart.
Yeah. They'll learn how to build their own multi-level marketing scheme. I really respect that. By the way, it's top of the hour. I'm gonna run a 3-minute ad break right now. But also, which is, you know, if you wanna get your money up, not your funny up, you know, subscribe for $5 or free to avoid the top of the hour ad break.
I will take this opportunity to bid adieu to the chat. I had a great time hanging out with you guys today, and thanks for having me on.
Thank you so much, Will Menaker, CHAPO Trap House, ladies and gentlemen. Where can people find you guys? Or you in
Patreon,
particular?
CHAPO Trap House at Patreon.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Also, our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/CHAPO Trap House.
Yeah. Wait, isn't it CHAPO FYM too?
Yes.
Not CHAPO Trap House.
Wait, hold on. Did we? Is that
You only have one Twitch.
Wait, where's
you only have
Michael?
One Twitch chat. CHAPO FYM.
Michael will. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait.
yeah. Michael's in
Did I
the
screw
chat.
that up?
Michael's in the
yeah,
chat.
Michael will correct me if I'm wrong.
He said the Twitch is CHAPO Trap House. Okay, it's no
Yeah,
longer
no, I knew
CHAPO
it.
FYM. Is CHAPO Trap House now.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, no, you were right. You were right. I thought it was still CHAPO FYM, but the name changes taking place. You get one of those every 60 days, I think, on Twitch if you want to change it.
Ooh.
No, I also will be playing Skull and Bones in a little bit as well for our hashtag ad. So just for you guys obviously don't have to be here for that. I'm gonna be playing with Will Neff in a little bit.
Is that the new pirate game?
Yeah.
Looks cool.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I've watched so much One Piece that I'm on my pirate shit. I'm on my pirate arc.
Stop! You're gonna get your chat mad again.
Oh yeah. Well, it's not my chat. My chat never gets mad. It's the fucking.
It's the bat signal. They can feel a disturbance.
It's the dudes on Twitter who don't watch but then like get mad anyway and are just like weirdo racist motherfuckers.
My favorite thing with that, like, not to go deep into it, but just like I saw one post where the guy was like, oh yeah, this guy's just a normal Yemeni, huh? And post a picture of him with like a gun.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, that's the weirdest thing you can do in Yemen is have a gun.
Yeah, I
this
can't
guy's
believe-
a real weirdo.
Yeah, it's like yeah, dude who's 19 years old like fucking experienced the genocide in a country that has the most arms after the United States of America, by the way.
They have a huge fucking firearm culture. It's
Yeah.
a gigantic thing over
Yeah,
there.
even all the way back to the fucking swords that they rock too at their belts.
That shit's cool. How Yemenis have like family daggers.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's dope. Yeah, also obviously famously American kids, yeah, they never have guns. Americans don't have guns at all. But anyway, Patrick Bet David, let's finish this off. He's bringing us in. He's saying like children need to watch the Valuetainment podcast instead of dick sucking
each other off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to decide your values and principles between the two. I think these values being taught to kids, are kids typically more liberal or conservative?
Liberal.
Liberal. Are you kidding me? I'm all liberal. Like, let's try drugs. Let's try this. Let's break the law. Let's break this. Hey, let's sneak into the swimming pool.
Yeah,
Have
famously,
Wait,
kids-
sneak into the swimming
That's
pool?
my favorite
cops chase
liberal
us.
policy.
Hey, let's test this out. We're liberal, right? So we don't need to teach more liberal policies to kids. They're gonna do shit. We're gonna do stuff. We need to balance it out with what? With this, okay?
Valuetainment.
yeah. Liberalism is when you break into pool
Break
and
into
have
swimming
the
pools and have the cops chase you.
I will never forget when Barack Obama made that speech in 2008 about breaking into the swimming pool.
That's what got him. That's how he secured the Cuban vote in Miami. It's just like that's what a normal thing is. That's how everyone operates in America.
So now watch this. Do you think rich, greedy people who have a lot of money, do you think they need to be taught more conservative stuff or more this stuff? Liberal stuff. What do you think? Do you see how this is working out? So to me,
No.
it's the other way around. I think we
there ain't no fucking way,
Once
dog.
again, like you're talking about people's like innate values, which like after a certain point aren't that malleable. So like this idea that anyone can just be influenced, like that rich greedy people, if they were only influenced by like valuetainment that taught them to be less greedy, or same with gay, you could just be taught or influenced to be less gay. These are like the currency that he's dealing with here. It's just like he does have a beautiful mind.
Also, I feel bad for the guests. Anything they say is wrong.
Yeah, there's no reason. There's no
Why
reason.
even have a guest?
Yeah, there's no reason for them to be there. All he does
No,
is
they're
like,
there because he's graciously teaching them about how he made his money. Like,
yeah, that is like
just like us.
These could just be iPads that just say yes every 5 minutes. Like it's so unfair to them.
Value, movement, entertainment. Oh my god! So movement is supposed to be in there too. It's not just value and entertainment. It's value, entertainment, and movement.
Dude, I didn't even think. Dude, this got
God.
layers, dog. You
Dude,
did not even think about
This
that. I
is-
didn't.
It
This
should be Val move
No,
tainment.
I love how like everything he did, like all his analogies are like they're like following like a poorly transcribed recipe. Where it's like, okay, preheat the oven to 375 degrees, but then 20 steps into the recipe, it's like, and then what would you say to an old guy who's gay? What would you say to a baby who's liberal?
Yeah, dude.
It's like, how did this get in here?
And I talked to an FBI psych analysis guy.
Mindhunter.
And Mindhunter told me, being gay, just like being a serial killer, is very similar. Yeah.
He's like basically the same percentage of people that are born innately evil as like the same percentage of people who are born innately gay.
Dude, he's so good at yapping. Like he just he is like I love listening to him because like I love the way his mind works. He always
Let's see.
like
I think I gotta take off.
All right. Peace,
Cheers,
Will.
guys.
Thank you so much for coming
Thanks
on.
so much for the shawarma. Really nice to meet you.
You're-
See you soon.
You're unfortunately not going to get your money up because you're going to miss the value entertainment movement part.
Yeah.
Cheers, everybody.
I'm gonna be a billionaire next time you see
check
me.
our net worth after this.
Yeah. But like I was saying, he's like he develops this yarn. I don't know how else to describe it. Where like it's so convoluted. It has nothing to do with the previous thing that he just mentioned. But he, in his mind, like he legitimately thinks he just cooked it up. Like he just fired something that blew your mind up. Like the value movement entertainment shit.
Yeah. No, he's always like the second that you think you have a grasp on whatever he's talking about, he introduces a totally new thing that does not help the analogy at all and only serves to make it more complicated.
Well, that's why he pauses so you can sit with it for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel so bad for these guys.
I know.
Yeah.
mixed it up. So be understood. This guy's 28 years old. He's gay.
That guy
No
has not said
problem.
a
I got
single
plenty of gay employees.
You're right.
Not said a single word.
Oh my God.
No. Well, he's barely said a word too. He has not one but two guests. No talking. They're there to listen, man. They're there to.
Patrick Bet David has been so insane that I haven't noticed that the guests are wearing the same thing.
Yeah. Well, they're very, they live ascetic lifestyles despite the fact that like he's a landlord. I don't know if he is. I met both of them.
I have plenty of lesbian leaders in my company, plenty of them. And see how my relationship is with them. You chose to do that as an adult. Salute. Couple of them were here yesterday. Just watch how they.
So has he never asked them if they were gay when they were younger? like this is like a 1 second conversation with a person that you respect. Okay, if you have gay employees, it's a weird question to ask, obviously, but like, I love the notion that he has never been like, so what's up? When did you become gay?
But he doesn't even entertain that they could be gay when they're younger. He's basically saying, I think, like, by virtue of them being so successful and smart that they can work for Patrick Bet-David valuetainment movement, that proves they only became gay as adults.
Yeah.
If they had become gay as children,
Yeah.
Then they could never work for valuetainment.
Yeah, but it is being a choice. Being gay is a choice. Sorry, and so is working for Patrick Bet-David. And
I would say that's biological.
yeah, some are good choices, some are bad choices. You know what I mean?
They hug
My
me when
son
they
works
see
for
me.
Patrick Bet-David. I'm going to sell him.
We love each other. We have an incredible relationship. Then later on, we need to learn and say, hey, man, can you be a little bit kind to these people? Dude, relax. They just see things in a different way than you do. All good. I think we need to give conservative values to kids when we're liberals. And I think we need to inject a little bit of this when we're older, successful, to be a little bit more understanding. I think the education.
He's saying like teach the older people liberal values, except that completely contradicts his original point, which is the older you get, the less malleable you are. Yeah. And that's so what the fuck are you saying? It literally is just the exact antithesis of what he previously brought up. What the fuck?
But it wouldn't be like regular liberals trying to convince him. It would be valuetainment.
That's right.
The new liberal valuetainment for old people.
He's saying make the olds gay.
They should do like a Gran Torino 2 where Patrick Bet-David teaches Clint Eastwood how to be gay.
Yeah.
You have to do this because when you're young, how much do you think of suggestion?
Yeah.
But now that you're old, you now think I'm never going to have sex with men.
Here, watch this video of Arnold. He went to Santa Monica Community College. Doesn't he look good?
Half the movie is Clint Eastwood trying to figure out what ethnicity he is.
Yeah, so he can say the right slur.
Are
He's
you
just-
some type of
He's
Hebrew?
just firing off all of the slurs. Oh, Jesus.
Education is out of whack. You know, maybe the LGBTQ stuff can be taught to people that are older to be a little bit more gentle to them. But so you're asking a question. I'm going to go back to it. God is one of them. What's being taught in school is one of them. Not enough money, finances is one of them. The way we turn our heroes into, who the hero-making machine is in America is a problem. Today we recognize complainers. Today we recognize who posts more naked pictures on social media, gets the most likes. Today we recognize that more than somebody like who's responsible, makes his own money, works his tail.
He's so perfect because, like, these are all dumb guy opinions that he's just firing off, like the dumb guy cliches. He's like,
he's like one step away from being like, why don't they teach how to do your taxes in high school?
Oh, yes, exactly. He did do that. He basically did. He's like teach him finances. Teach him the value of $1.
He's doing Latina tweets. When I love big.
You seem very kind, you seem humble, you seem likable, yet you're doing your research, yet you're willing to talk to people. So we've confused kids on who the hero today is. Oh my God, poor person, look at this person. They came out of the closet at 14 years old. Let's do 28 articles on them. But that 14-year-old...
What is he reading?
What newspaper is that? 14-year-old comes out.
Dude, what is it? No, literally, what newspaper is he reading? I need to know. That's the funniest newspaper of all time.
Just only covers gay middle schoolers.
It's like, I read this thing, Pink News.
I can't believe Jeremy is gay.
A kid who made $28,000 independently, it's whatever, it's not a big deal. But let's highlight this person.
Oh, and the news is not covering a 14-year-old that made $28,000.
What would that article even like?
What is going on?
I love you said 28 articles about being gay and then $28,000.
This is valuetainment numerology.
His brain is so beautiful. He is a beautiful mind, dude. This is incredible.
If I picked up a newspaper and it was like 14-year-old makes $28,000, I would be like, oh, I'm having a stroke. Yeah, I'm dying.
Why is that newsworthy?
I'm dying now.
It's
He's
all
like-
the same newspaper. It's just the article.
He's like, they never talk about how when a dog bites a man, but man bites dog. It's always in the news. Valuetainment.
Why is Heathcliff never met Garfield? They're both cats.
What are you doing? Which one do we need more for society?
Also, wait, hold on. I gotta go back. In his world, children are reading newspapers to see who the heroes are. It's the kid that came out at 14.
Oh my god! Yeah, they're picking up like a newspaper called like the Kid Times, and they're like, "Oh, no articles about anyone who made $28,000 in here. I guess no one's done it." I need to go immediately. Go to the Who Is Gay section.
I love reading my favorite newspaper and 28 articles about a kid coming out at 14.
Imagine like the hard-boiled like veteran reporter who works at that newspaper. I've been reporting since Watergate. I'm gonna break the story about Jaden being gay.
Cy Hirsch covers 14-year-old coming out. Oh, it's so good. He lives in such a different world than like the average person.
More people coming out of closet or more 14-year-olds that are making $28,000 on their own. We're turning the wrong people into heroes, and it's confusing the F out of kids. So to me, those are things that we've been doing that's kind of messed up America a bit. So if you like this clip,
Oh, wow, jump scare.
Dude.
Whoa.
Dude, I didn't like this clip. I loved it. I love this clip
like it
so
right now.
much.
Yeah, that is a fucking. That is such a horrifying smash cut because, like, that is a very combed and.
So at
greased
13 years
David.
old, I had a.
I want to know what else I need to see, like, what his most popular video is. Mafia underboss Sammy Gravano breaks silence after 20 years. Highest paid mafia boss. So I guess like 6 years ago, this is the kind of stuff he used to do, like the mafia boss conversations and shit.
Yeah.
Right? And then he's like completely transitioned into
the.
the.
With Kobe Bryant?
No, I don't. Did he interview Kobe Bryant?
He did.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
What if Kobe died like the next day? Yes.
Oh,
There's
Kim
no
Jong-un
way.
in China, North Korea defector. She's my favorite. But I want to see like something. Oh, Dinesh D'Souza.
He's had Jordan Peterson on.
Yeah, a lot, it seems. He's
he
had
ever had-
Alex Jones on.
Ooh. Jimmy Hoffa.
Show them the clip of
Jr.
PBD asking DeSantis if he's wearing boots with hidden heels.
are you the type of person, like I have people around me that love to say, hey,
Bro, this is like, dude, what a perfect demonstration as to why Ron DeSantis' campaign fucking failed. He went on the Patrick Bet David podcast.
Yeah, whatever staffer suggested that, like, forbid them from working in politics ever
Like,
again.
who is he gonna
Like-
win over here? Like, what is happening?
I also feel bad for the guests because they're like, the producer probably reached out, yo, we're gonna have a great conversation. You guys are gonna talk about great things.
Yeah.
But the guy doesn't even say one word.
Yeah, and the clip is just called "I'm 5'11".
Yeah,
That's all. It's
yeah, no, he
it's-
got so cooked, but because Ron DeSantis has no juice whatsoever, only 142,000 views. Like,
Pat, you got something
That
between
is
your teeth.
grim.
These are the annoying people in your life, right? Hey, Pat, pull your zipper up. You know, hey, Pat, do this. Hey, pull one of your socks is lower than.
dude, I can listen to this guy do fucking analogies for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
He's so goated with that. He's just like, how is he gonna tie this to? I'm always watching to see like how he's gonna tie this random thing back to like Ron DeSantis being 5'11".
The other one. I'm sure your marketing team points out how they're trying to troll you in the marketplace. Okay, I'm sure they're doing that. Can you bring this one clip? I know you were on, what do you call it? On, what was it? Bill Maher, and Bill Maher talked about the boots. I've seen you walk with these boots. Go ahead and play this clip. This on TikTok went viral. It doesn't have 1 million views. It doesn't have, 10 million views. This thing's got 1.2 million likes. And some people are wondering,
What are they? I don't even. I haven't seen that.
They've not shown this to you. Okay.
Great lie, Ron. Really fooled me.
Yeah, and he's doing the thing. Oh my God, he's such a fucking idiot. He's doing the thing where he's like, oh, I can't see with my eyes. Oh, like you know what I mean? When you're like a stupid person, or when you're like a kid, you're like, oh, what is that over there? I can't see it.
Yeah.
You're getting cooked, Ron. That's what you need to open up your goddamn eyes. Okay.
What they're trying
thinks that like Hidden Heels are some sort of like crazy issue that has never existed before.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even know. What do you
Well, he
call
set
it?
it up. He said, no, this thing has 1.2 million likes, so he for sure saw it.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Absolutely.
Yeah, of course he saw it. He's probably fucking white knuckling through every interview. I hope they don't ask me about my heels. Like,
to say with this is that in your boots, you have heels.
No.
That's what they're trying to say.
Those are just standard off the rack Lucchese.
How tall are you, Governor? How tall?
5'11".
5'11". Okay. Why don't you wear tennis shoes and dress shoes?
I do wear tennis shoes when I work out. Yeah, 100%.
You do?
Yep.
Okay. I got a gift for you. I'd love
dude, he's
for you to
cooking.
wear. Okay. I
Ron got
shot
owned.
at Ferragamo. Okay.
Oh, shit.
And
I don't accept gifts. I can't accept it.
I totally get it.
I'm sorry.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch it,
That's
What
the
a
clip.
weird clip. That is
Dude,
one of the
it's
most
so awesome.
That is one of the most uncomfortable clips I've ever seen.
And then like obviously like the brain dead Patrick Bet David fans don't know that like you can't accept gifts as a politician for obvious reasons, but like they're like, I don't accept gifts as wild. It's like, yeah, dude, it's the law. Like he has to disclose it depending on what it is and how much it is.
That was the clip. Did you like that clip?
Yeah. It's like, what is to like of like this is the weirdest clip I've ever
I was
seen.
invited to
Okay, let's
All
see.
right.
Yami Park,
All right.
my queen.
All right.
Yami Park, she's, she got the heavies in the words of Andrew Schultz. Like
get
this
FBI
is-
Dallas last year. And then like 2 days right before my event, the head of diversity calls me. And then she calls me, my political opinions are too controversial, so she has canceled me to come
Get
to-
out of here.
bingo.
at FBI.
Wait, what?
But we
Wait,
agreed that I'm gonna only speak
Hold
about
on.
my experience from North Korea, nothing about American politics.
the
It's my journey
FBI
to-
tried to. She's saying the head of the DEI at the FBI tried to cancel her.
Yeah, this absolutely happened.
Yeah. Excuse me. She is a very. She clearly has a long-standing track record of being honest and truthful. So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to listen to her on this one, Felix.
Patrick Bet David. This is like the most deference he's ever shown a guest. He's not like interrupting her and being like, "What if you had an opportunity?
In his mind.
You were lesbian, but you could only live to 50.
But
what
it's
if you were born with a rental property that you already own?"
It's because in his mind he's like, this woman has gone through the worst things. Well, like the mentally disabled Chinese, the mentally disabled Chinese raped her mother and her. Like, remember how the fucking story that she's told about that is like she's been sold into the Chinese family. Everyone was mentally disabled.
Yeah.
So he believes it. He is 100% the dude that believes this shit.
Yes,
By the way,
yes.
Like, oh yeah, you ate rats. Tell me more about the eating rats. Yeah.
freedom.
And they still didn't let you.
No.
In Dallas.
Yeah, FBI Dallas.
Which is in Texas, which is
Yeah.
still a red state. I know. So that's very
Get out of
weird.
my
What was the
valley,
justification?
I guess I was not diverse enough. I mean, the head of diversity.
Ruining value
He was
payment.
not. Wait. The FBI DEI head of the FBI DEI division said at FBI Dallas that she wasn't diverse enough.
Yeah, I'm sure this happened. I am sure this.
I love this, dude.
I was
Yeah.
invited to speak at FBI
Sure.
Dallas last year.
Oh fuck, these shorts are
And
so
then like
annoying.
I hate this
2 days
shit.
right
That
before
I
my
can't
event,
fucking play
the
it.
head of diversity
Gotta
calls
pee
me.
and move some of this stuff.
And then she calls me, my political opinions are too controversial, so she has canceled me to come
Get
to
out of here.
Bingo.
at FBI. But we agreed that I'm gonna only speak about my experience from North Korea, nothing
Yeah.
about American politics, just my journey to freedom.
And they still didn't let you.
No.
In Dallas.
Yeah, FBI Dallas.
Which is in
It
Texas,
seemed like-
which is
Yeah.
still a red state. I know. So that's very weird. What was the justification?
I've never seen
I
this
guess
fucking
I was not
guy,
diverse
ever.
enough. I mean, the head of diversity calls me.
I'm an Asian defector. North Korea.
Yeah.
You're not diverse enough.
I was
Yeah.
invited to speak at FBI Dallas last year. And then like 2 days right before my event, the head of diversity.
All right. I hate shorts. These are so fucking annoying.
He's crushing it right now.
He really is, like, there's like a weird roller coaster in views. Ooh,
You're the son of a king. You're the grandson of one of the most respected and feared leaders in Iran, Reza Khan, the Majesty, who he was a whole different type of leader. When you drop his name, it's a different kind of respect you get from people that are older. You ask somebody younger right now, they don't really know what it is. They know about your father. But your grandfather was a, superior general. He was a doer. He got things done and loved and hated at the same time. But I want to talk about your father and the events that led to the fall of Iran. I have my opinions of mistakes that were potentially made. I want to know what you think it was. And I'll make a list. I want to play a couple clips to you. A couple of the clips are in a book that I'm writing that I've been working on for 13 years. It's not coming out. It's something that I've worked on for many years.
13 years.
And he's in it. When I think about the fall of Iran, you'll typically hear about the fact that CIA was involved, MI6 was involved. That's why they fell. Okay. Jimmy Carter came in. He did the toast. If you can pull up the picture when you're looking at the toast between the two, you see this here. When I look at this, your dad looks very uncomfortable. And it's almost as if your dad is trying to be respectful, but doesn't trust an ounce.
They control many things. Did the Jewish lobby or the CIA cause the fall of Iran? What the fuck?
I mean, that's insane, but like, I just love the body language expertise that Patrick Bet-David is doing on this photo. It's just like a normal toast, and he's like, I can tell that your father is apprehensive and nervous.
Oh shit, guys, the echo's annoying. Oh man, I'm sorry. I guess like I should tell my guests to leave then. Fuck, dude. There's no other way to get their voices heard though, so I'm gonna fucking ban you for a day. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I know there's a goddamn echo. Okay, you think I'm not aware of it?
This guy's gone, dude.
Yeah, fucking gone for the day, bitch. Also, the thing I was going to say about the immortal science of body language is that Patrick Bet-David is the perfect type of person to be like, yes, this is really important science.
Yeah.
Like I read.
You saw how he was like hand on the table like this.
Yeah.
During the other kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, I read so many. I read so many criminal justice books, criminology books. I learned about all of this.
Of words coming out of Carter's mouth. But he's trying to be accommodating and respectful, and then Carter at the same time, he's given a look of, you have no idea what I'm about to do to you when I leave this place. This is December 31st of 1977?
Correct.
And he leaves, and then next thing you know, the conditions get worse, and the rest is history. So CIA, MI6, the Shah. There's another documentary I watch about the 1954 oil consortium agreement that they had. That was a 25-year agreement that was coming to an end, and it was a way where originally it was an agreement they made in 1954, 50% of ownership to foreign companies. 40% of it was divided equally, 8% each. Among the 5 major American companies were British Petroleum, BP. They had 40% of it. Royal Dutch, Shell, they each had 14% of it. CFP, a French company, to receive 6% of it. And this was a very profitable venture.
Could you paraphrase this, Patrick? You're reading the entire article.
He doesn't say anything again.
How is he supposed to answer this?
It's a long ass question.
It's literally the entire fucking article.
At the end, yes.
I think this would be so much better if he asked the Shah if he was gay. When did you learn that your dad was gay?
Do you think that the Shah or Mossadegh was more easily influenced?
Yeah.
Because if Iran's grown the way they are during that 25-year from 19...
Okay, I'm going to skip to some
for
good
the
parts.
interests of Israel?
I think so. Sometimes they are disserving the interests of Israel because they're pushing around too many people.
How do you mean pushing around?
Well, pressuring, they have many means at their disposal. They are putting up pressure on many, many people. In the media, they have people. Not the entire media. Some newspapers will only reflect their views, yes.
No?
This next part's important.
The New York Times, for instance, is owned by the Salzburger family, who are Jewish. Are you suggesting that the New York Times is biased in its treatment of the question of Zionism, Israel's existence, the United States' relationship with the Arab world?
I will have to put all the articles of the New York Times written on this subject and draw the conclusion. You can put this to the computer and it will answer you.
What you're
That's
saying
kind of a
is
Patrick
that, yes, you
Bet-David
do believe-
answer.
Well,
No,
The Shah's a little Patrick Bet-David.
No, because he would have said, why are there no articles about a 14-year-old? 28,000.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have Patrick's genius, but it like the response of like put them on a computer and us
Dude,
the
no
computer.
Ayatollah if Patrick Bet-David was the Shah.
Oh yeah,
I'm
no.
just saying, 100%.
Shah Patrick just owns the Ayatollah.
Yeah, if he would be telling tall tales all day, every day, the entire Iranian population would love him.
let's wait for the answer of the computer.
Washington Post?
What?
The same.
The networks?
Less.
I must say, you are speaking with your characteristic candor.
Pause right there. So when you're hearing that to today, CIA MI6, Jimmy Carter, 1954 Oil Consortium, him calling out mainstream media, and then I'll give you this last 20-second clip if you want to play this rap.
Oh my God, bro.
On, not this one, the one
He's
where...
the king of the 12-minute question.
CIA MI6, Ron.
It certainly is part of the reasons. And I think for most people who heard the rhetoric and the narrative of his arch enemies, that he was a puppet of the West or anything along those lines, this proves how much he cared and valued the interests of our country to the point of risking his own throne, knowing that some will not take it the right way and may plot against him.
Very risky.
Well, but that proves his sense of national duty. And
Absolutely.
I think then
He's like, yeah, bro, he was being anti-Semitic on the timeline for us, for Iran.
It's also so weird because it's like no one in the expat community, none of the people who like fly the lion flag, they're like all
Which is a very
pro-Israel.
cool flag, to be fair.
It is a cool flag.
A cool flag.
It's a cool flag, but at the same, like those people are like the most Zionist people, like outside of like Foundation for Defense of Democracies or actual Israelis.
100%.
I also like he covers the Fiji water with his lion stickers.
Oh yeah, that's probably some stupid thing. Like, why would I advertise for free?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not giving money. Fiji's not paying me.
Yeah.
What the? Oh, dude.
Jewish
on Jews.
businessman told me. I said, how is it possible you got this much money and you're in your mid-30s, 6 million cash? He says, Patrick, there's one thing you need to know about Jews. I said, what's that? When one makes money, 5 make money. I said, what? He says, when one of us makes money in a business, 5 other Jews make money because we like to make money in groups. I said, so what's the benefit?
He's just repeating protocols.
He's like the Japanese during World War II. He read like protocols and was like, these people are amazing.
They're magic. The Jews, they have magic money power.
I'm going to call 5 entrepreneurs I know and do a blood ritual.
That's so sick.
He's awesome.
He's like, yes, Jews, they don't make money one person. They make 5 people make money.
Do you know the Jews are so smart that they call each other before 9/11? He has such a great mind.
He's so good. Yeah, Patrick Bet-David talking about the insurance plot or whatever.
He says too many people, ethnicities, nationalities, cultures, backgrounds, they just want to be the one making money. They don't want anybody else around them making money. And then eventually they wonder,
wait, what?
Oh! Yeah, he's going there. He's like, yeah, they hate when Christians make money, especially. And you know what they love, actually? Stealing Christian children.
What the fuck?
He's so awesome. He still has the same demeanor when explaining this stuff, which is so sick.
Oh my God.
Oh, in his mind, he thinks he's spitting.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? He's
it's
like,
all
I'm
facts.
saying the
Yeah.
sickest stuff about Jews. Like,
Nobody wants to go into business with me because when you make money, nobody else makes money. So ask yourself the question. Number one, the person you're working for, does he make money and do you make money? And number two, the people that work with you, who report to you, if they give their best, do they also make good money the way you're making money? Jewish.
God, he's so sick. I'm so happy that there's that music.
Yeah, that TikTok song?
Yeah, the music back there, it really hits. What is this? This is overwhelming. My favorite Patrick Bet David. Dude, I love the PBD heads in the chat. They're giving us like the best PBDs here. Okay.
Yeah, God bless chat. This is, I had no idea there was so much
Wait,
great
okay.
material.
He lost trust in society. Let's start with that one first.
My lack of trust came from people not wanting to debate anymore. My entire life, I grew up.
Yeah. No, dude, it's like Socrates. You know he's gonna bring up ancient Greece
in
or
a family where
something.
my mothers were communist. My entire mother's family were communist, 100%. Our Bible growing up was a communist manifesto. My dad was an imperialist.
My dad was an
One loved the Shah,
imperialist?
one loved Stalin and Lenin. So it was a house filled with debate, and I'm in the middle. So forget Hillary against Trump. Like, this was the best debate I would see every night, my mom and dad debating. So I enjoy good debate. We get closer to the truth. So the last couple years, what was always America's DNA, we kind of got away from the debate concept. Made me very uncomfortable.
Aw.
Wow.
I like the Patrick Bet David lore that he was reading like Marx and Engels growing up. We could have gotten like a communist or a Maoist.
Yeah. Instead of Shah, he's like talking about Mossadegh.
Yeah.
He's like a big time Mossadegh head. Why aren't celebrities? But this is where he peaks, I think. Why aren't celebrities ever possessed?
Anybody that's been famous, slightly famous, that was ever possessed that needed an exorcism.
I'm sorry, what?
Why?
Oh no! When it panned over, oh, he's got. Bro, is this an actual exorcist? What the fuck's going on?
Oh, the priest was to tell him who
Like,
he
let me explain what I mean by like a basketball player, baseball player, an actor, a politician, a military leader, anybody that was somebody of influence. Why haven't they ever? Why, if the devil is doing what he's doing, why isn't he going and possessing those guys from preventing them from maybe?
Oh, he doesn't believe him. I think he's like, yeah, this is contentious. You can't immediately tell because he's such a brilliant podcaster, but he's a bit contentious here. It seems
There's a
regrets
maybe there's
Yeah.
somebody
so
that's
bad.
he's like, I can't believe I'm getting owned by Patrick Bet David.
after people that we don't know.
Regular folk. Can I follow up on that real quick?
I actually want to hear that answer,
Yeah.
and then you can follow.
Well, what you hear from these famous people
Yeah.
is they've sold their soul to the devil.
Yeah.
That's how they got famous. And so, to your point, yeah, I'd like to hear his response.
What?
Yeah,
Go,
because
great
again, I
addition,
think it would be
asshole.
that
Laser, dude.
Somebody
Yeah,
would
this guy's
have
so-
to
he
come
does
public,
not belong
first
in
of
Value
all. They would
Famous.
have to want to share their story. There could be the stigma that people will think that they're not in their right mind, and then maybe they're going to lose their whatever position of power or prestige that they have, so they may not be willing to step forward. Goes back to the question again, so why does the average Joe get possessed, but somebody that's more prominent doesn't? And the key would be whether or not somebody is truly seeking help. That's the key thing, whether or not somebody's famous, whether or not they're not famous. Again, I don't go out and search for people that I believe to be
Yeah, but if the
possessed.
spirit gets a hold of you, do you have any control? So even if you're famous and powerful, if the spirit gets a hold of you, you mean to tell me you're more powerful than the spirit?
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
It depends on the degree that one's dealing with the demonic, because something of the person always remains free. That's why even somebody that's possessed could ask for help. It's not total. There is something that's called
I like that he's getting mad. He's like, wow, excuse me, this is my expertise. This is my area of expertise. Like, he's getting a little short with Patrick.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he puts him on the red side.
For
too.
not immediately trusting him about his expertise of like exorcism.
possession, where somebody takes their free will and they unite their free will completely with the demonic. So there never would be any manifestations then. The fact that there are manifestations would indicate that there's still an internal battle, there's still a struggle that's taking place. But it could be that somebody is possessed, but because they've resigned their free will to the will of the devil, there is no manifestation. There's no battle to take place.
Yeah, but if the devil is so strong, why does he have a hard time getting a hold of other people that are in?
Bro, he doesn't understand. The priest is saying that no, rich people get possessed too. They just don't ask for help. Right? Isn't that what he's saying?
Yeah,
because they have too
basically.
much to lose, whereas like poor people don't have as much to lose, so they do get so they do ask for help. And that's why he's always like exercising poor people. Except for Patrick David, I can't even talk. He doesn't give a fuck. He's like, no, but why won't the rich people ask?
Why? And by the way, to say that maybe we don't know about it. When you're famous, we know all your business. You know, the people that get criticism is fame. Like, you know, some people want to go, oh, I'd love to go out there and become successful like that guy or this guy or that guy, and I'd love to have, you know, be a basketball player and get all the fame. I'd love to be a Hollywood star. But the moment you go there, all your business is everyone's business. Hey, this person's brother did this. Patrick Mahomes' brother went through this.
Oh, Patrick
Tom
Mahomes.
Brady's going through this in his, you know, issue. That's why he took a break. That person's going through this. I mean, because even when you can't talk by yourself. Somebody's gonna.
All right, it's boring. All right.
Yeah, no.
So I want to give you the gifts I got you, bro. I want to give you the gifts that I got you here.
Dude, this is my favorite fit, dude. These guys always wear the skin tight suits, like with their fucking, like it's just bad tailoring for the most part. But I love that they love rocking that because they're like, oh, I worked out. Like I need to show.
That looks so fucking uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Holy shit. His arm is falling asleep.
For me, I got 5 of them. Let me see if all 5 of them are here.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Did he bring the other one as well?
That's outside, I think.
Huh?
I don't know which is outside.
There's a
but
box.
little more
Sam, if you're watching,
small.
it's a small box. Yeah, if you can bring that one in, that'd be great. First one is. Okay, so I'm betting myself. I think you're gonna love one of them. I hope it goes in your comedy club. Okay. I think the other ones you're gonna be like whatever because you could buy it yourself. But then the other 2, I think one of them may make it on the wall. It's a competition because you got like 100 pieces sitting around that's not on the wall. Okay. So we'll see what's gonna happen. First of all,
fucking gift,
so
Patrick?
you're a Jimi Hendrix guy, right? I think you're a Jimi Hendrix guy. Perfect. I got this.
I bought his soul.
We looked up to see what we can do with Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix Mont Blanc did a special Jimi Hendrix pen that while you're sitting here writing stuff, I know you're probably not a big guy that you care about having a fancy pen or not, but we got you the special limited edition Mont Blanc pen with JimiHendrix. I hope you like it. Okay, so that's
Fucking
one.
gift
2,
shop ass
I think
present.
when I think about personalities that kind of push the envelope a little bit,
Jimi Hendrix on it.
presidents in the past.
Yeah, Joe Rogan famously writes a lot too. So like this is a really good gift for him, I think. He's gonna love
Think
this.
about all the opportunities with the pen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, maybe you'll sign the best deal of your life with the
Yeah.
Jimi Hendrix pen.
I mean, people are saying like Mont Blancs are expensive as fuck.
I know
okay,
they
but they're
are.
rich guys, dude. Who gives a
right,
fuck?
I mean, like, even they're like it'll be like $1,500 for a pen, but at the same time, a pen can cost $1,500 or $2,500 or $5,000. If it has a picture of Jimi Hendrix on it, that's still like something you would buy at a gift shop. Like it's tacky. I don't care.
Yeah.
That were anti-establishment people that push the envelope. One of the names you think about a guy named Andrew Jackson.
I thought you said Andrew Tate.
This took me a minute to find this, but this is a letter written by Andrew Jackson, president, signed at the bottom with COA, and he is known as the first ever anti-establishment president, minus the founding fathers. So I hope you like this. This represents that aspect of you. Okay. So that's this part. Now, next one. You've gone down the rabbit hole with John F. Kennedy assassination, what happened there, what happened.
Wait, he's like, wait, why does he have thematic gifts? Like, I'm so confused.
Is he trying to like fuck Joe Rogan? Like,
Dude.
this is so weird.
Yeah, this is
all
wild.
this other stuff. So let me see what we can find with this. This took us a minute to find as well. This piece, Joe, is the actual
What the fuck?
Where am I supposed to hang that?
Okay. Signed by Gerald Ford. Okay, the letter to the right is the Warren Commission. Then you have the...
Bro, this is the ugliest framing of all time.
Gaudy. It's very
This is so like what the fuck is this gift, dude? This is awful.
You just ran a picture of Lee Harvey Oswald in there. This is so
The
bad.
autograph of Jack Ruby. Then you got the autograph of Lee Harvey Oswald, and you got the autograph of John F. Kennedy.
Yo, there ain't no way. He's like, wow, sick.
Wow, you got
So I hope you
got
like
Lee
this.
Harvey
With the
Oswald's
letters, COA, all of
autograph.
it.
Wow.
Okay.
And then the last one, I'm convinced.
He's like, I need you to put this in your comedy club.
Yeah, that's a great piece for a comedy club.
Okay. The last one took us a minute to find.
How long were all these gifts? Like,
It took him a minute.
I have a feeling this one's going to be the most insane. The
Who's
fifth
one of your favorite comedians of all time?
Richard Pryor.
Who else?
Lenny Bruce.
Okay. So
love either.
I called around and I spoke to Lenny Bruce's daughter, Kitty. Okay. I don't know if they know who she is or not.
Yeah,
So I
I've
spoke to her, yeah. And I said, guys, I want to find something special for Joe that's tied with Lenny Bruce. So you open up a comedy shop. This is with the what do you call it when you're doing is it a stand?
Mic stand.
Mic stand?
Yeah.
Okay. When he would go on the road, he had a mic stand and a mic that he would use. I think this is from 1959. This is the original mic Lenny Bruce used. Okay.
That one's actually kind of cool. I'll admit it. Yeah, I hate to give that one to Patrick Bet-David, but it's also tastefully framed as well.
Yeah, it's the most tasteful out of it. Yeah.
There's a cool plaque on it.
This is just like so uncomfortable though.
There's
imagine
this chatter is very upset that I've been making fun of Patrick Bet-David. He's like, why are we hating on a grown man giving another man gifts?
Okay, imagine you meet someone for the first time and he's like, here's a signed picture of Lee Harvey Oswald.
One or two gifts is enough.
Yeah, this is 5 gifts.
When you have a giant frame.
Yeah.
This is 5 fucking
It's a
gifts.
gift with a job on top of it too. It's like, you know.
I guess I did come with a shawarma man.
But that's different. No, that's totally different. Okay, this is just way too much stuff. Like the Jimi Hendrix pen is idiotic.
Yeah.
That's a terrible gift.
He's
like
love
that-
bombing him. He is.
Yeah,
He is.
yeah.
I did like that he reached out to the daughter. That was
Yeah.
respectful.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Be careful, Joe. He's gonna drop you like a bad habit later.
So now if you don't want to do it that way, you want to put the stand, we got the stand there as well.
No, come on, man. That's
If you
perfect. on
put the
wall.
frame, you got the frame.
Yeah, we need the frame. That's amazing.
So, for me, when I was, we were wanting to come down sooner, that was the missing piece. That's the one I wanted to get for you.
Wow.
And I said, let's wait till we get that, and then we'll come and present it to him.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Respect.
Wow.
I know for a guy like you, Joe, it takes, when people give me gifts, it's kind of hard to get a gift for somebody that they're going to have a reaction to, because you can buy all this stuff yourself, but the hard thing is finding it. Yeah.
That's incredible.
Joe holding
Yeah.
it
So, by the way,
and just appreciating for 30 seconds straight goes to show the gravity of the gift he's been given. He truly loves comedy, and this gift is awesome. Can't wait to see it in the comedy mothership. It's like, bro, if you're this parasocial with Joe Rogan, you have to be like 45 years old, right?
Yeah.
Like, you should not be allowed to be this parasocial with another man at the age of 45.
Yeah, that is the most depressing thing about like these videos, like the Patrick Bet-David and Joe Rogan videos. The comments are filled with people who are like, great to see 2 masters at the top of their game. Like, no, you 2 are proper gentlemen. It's like, no, these are 2 incredibly weird people.
Yeah, I almost wish that this was like dead internet theory and these were bots, and instead of like real human beings that actually have these thoughts. Man is really smart. He slightly plugged his book twice or thrice in the name of gifts, and it didn't feel forced. Even after the gifts, this man's exchange of genuine compliment was so wholesome.
Thumbs up.
So thoughtful. Joe hears someone like some. Joe hears someone likes something, he finds it for them, and so return now without hesitation to give that to Joe is a really good show. The characters, I don't even know what the fuck that means.
This is like dead internet theory doesn't matter because it's like there's no difference whether these are real people or bots. Like the output is the same. Yeah.
Like you're a man. You're an old ass man. Okay. You're a whole ass dude.
Oh
okay.
my God.
Look. This is you. Okay. You're this guy.
Imagine this is your dad.
You're this guy. 8 years. He looks like Tim the Tap Man a little bit.
Oh my God.
Anyway,
he does.
And he wrote this in the chat. Like he wrote this in the fucking comments. Joe deserves having great friends like this. It's not the gifts. It's the respect. It's the sentiment. This is an established connection with everlasting memories, and it'll be interesting to see interactions in the future. Bravo!
Here's the thing. I didn't expect that kind of comment from that guy. It was pretty thoughtful.
I do. It's like these guys are unwinding after a long day of like sucking the man's dick and like working at your fucking shitty ass job. You kick back, okay? You put your feet up on the couch and you crack open a white monster and you watch the Joe Rogan show. You watch Patrick Bet David give you... you watch Patrick Bet David give Joe Rogan thoughtful gifts, and you're like, I'm gonna write something about this.
Yeah. This is like lifestyle porn for this type of guy. It's the same thing as like travel influencers for women. It's the exact same thing because like for that kind of guy, the type of wealth that like Patrick Bet David and Joe Rogan, their type of rich guy experience is like ideal.
Yeah.
One where like you have $100 million, but everything you buy is like, I don't know, like a pistol with the Old and New Testament etched into the handle.
Yeah. It's like 14-year-old fantasies for like emotionally stunted adults.
Jimi Hendrix pens.
No, this is like the right-wing version of having a race car bed. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, if I had that kind of money, I'd be doing the same thing. And me and Joe Rogan, we'd be best friends too, and I would buy him cool stuff.
It's also like the emotional tenor of all the Joe Rogan stuff is important to these guys because it's like there's a very like forced positivity to it. You know what I mean? Where like just everyone that comes on, except for a few guests, it's like, hey, brother, you're such a good guy, brother. I never thought about this thing until you fucking said that, bro. You're my brother.
Respect.
Yeah, two lions, iron sharpens iron. And they love thinking about having that kind of relationship.
Oh, also, I do have to kick you guys out a little bit.
Totally understand.
Because I have to do my Skull and Bones ad. But thank you so much for coming on, guys.
My pleasure.
This was phenomenal.
Yeah, thank you.
Wally, you fed us.
Of course.
Delicious, incredible meats, and I'm very excited. What is your here? Tell the people where they can find your food truck.
That's right. The first pop-up is this weekend in Eagle Rock from 12 to 3 in Los Angeles. The flyer's on the gram. You come eat some good food. We got the lamb chops. We got the beef wraps. We got veggie wraps. And Shawarma Man's going to be there. We'll be taking photos.
SCHWARMACHINE,
Fuck.
The fuck, dude?
Fuck, I forgot. I just spent $3,000 on the costume.
Yeah.
So yeah, come on down and then we'll do more pop-ups, but this will be the first.
Hell yeah. What about you, Felix?
Yeah, you can find us anywhere podcasts are broadcasted, Spotify, YouTube, etc. We are, of course, on Patreon. And we have some exciting new limited series that we are working on that hopefully we will be able to put out soon. And, of course, our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/CHAPO Trap House.
And he also has a shawarma machine.
I'll also be cooking much worse and shittier shawarma at a different location.
All right. Hell yeah.
All right, brother.
You guys didn't bring me any gifts, so fuck you guys. You know what I mean? Just kidding.
Do you know where to find Lenny Bruce's daughter?
Yeah. All right. Does Felix stream? Yeah, at the HasanAbi broadcast. You can find him periodically as he visits. Oh, are these glasses? Whose glasses are these? They might be Will's, maybe. I feel like I've seen these here before. No, those aren't. Those are Ray-Bans. I have like those types of glasses, but not Ray-Bans.